with Revolution of 1828. This is a brutal, head-to-head, no-holds-barred, steel-cage death match of a presidential election. It's referred to as a revolution because this was supposed to be the first really dirty presidential campaign. Lots of smear tactics, lots of underhanded attacks. It is between John Quincy Adams and Andrew Jackson. So you're going to be campaigning around the board, claiming delegates and electors, or, kind of similar to some of the other stuff that we do, a little similar to Founding Fathers. But we want to see in the end who ends up with the most votes and who will win. And we are joined as players by Dominic and David, although I just call you Tavares all the time. So
Tavares works.
They're both Gen Con employees. What do you guys do at Gen Con?
I work as part of the events team, as the events admin, so I answer a lot of emails that if you are corresponding with us for any events you are running or rental space that you may have to run your events, I'm doing a lot of that emailing back and forth with you, so yeah.
Yeah, and I'm the IT manager, so I make sure the website's up and running and all of our electronics work.
And both of you have played this game several times and are tournament champions.
We are. Yes.
Great.
Dominic's the world champion, in fact.
All right.
This is very much a learn to play exercise that we're,
all right.
as far as, that's how I'm looking at this today.
So, the goal is to get more votes and become president. This is going to be 4 rounds, and each round has 3 phases. So I'm going to pull 3 tokens out of here. And I want you to put it, each time I'm going to pull 3, I want you to put it on the next section in the region. So, that's some tokens. So put those on the yellow.
On the yellow.
Put these on the red.
Red.
Put these on blue.
Blue. A lot of green on this
Put these
one.
on green.
Oops, I knocked that over.
Put these on New England.
New England. That's where I'm from.
And put those on the press. So, again, what's going to happen on your turn? This is the game where the person who last voted on something won. You voted on the last game we played, so you're going to go first.
Ooh. All right.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah, right? See?
Brutal.
I know. We're starting off with the punches. So on your turn, you will campaign, which is to take one unclaimed campaign tile, one of those circles, and you're going to take possession of it. So if you take a delegate, which is the face of a dude, with a color around it, you're going to take it and you're going to place it on your side of the board with the appropriate color. So if you claimed him, you would put it there. Okay? And you're just going to stack them up on this side. If you claimed him, you would go there. However, there are some so there are some smear campaigns. Those are the black ones, like this one here. You take that and you can put it on your side in any region you want. So you can use that to kind of swing the balance of any particular region because you want to end up with the most delegates in a particular region. The campaign actions, I figure maybe just to keep things simple, we'll only mention the campaign actions when they come up so that you're not trying to remember what all of them do. We'll just talk about the ones that are on the board right now. So we have handwriting a thing. Okay?
That one?
Nope. Top one.
This one, right here.
South Central. That is gerrymandering. So when you take that tile, you immediately take any one unclaimed election tile and place it in the center of any other area with at least one unclaimed election tile. Does that make sense? So basically, if you were to take gerrymandering, you would then pick any other tile on the board and move it to another region.
Example.
So like
this
a
one?
swap of it?
No, so you take it and then move something else.
Okay.
But you have to move it to somewhere that already has a tile. You can't move it to a place that is currently empty. There is a theoretical case where if you empty 2 regions, you will get the electors of both. That's how you use gerrymandering. Which is probably worth noting is when you take the last tile in a region, you get the elector, which is the meeple on your side as well, and that is worth further important points. So taking the last tile in a region is helpful. Momentum, which is the ballot boxy thing, you tip over one elector or editor,
such.
and yep. I'm sorry. When you claim the last one, you get the elector, and you immediately take another turn, which is important because momentum stops that. You tip over the elector, and if somebody claims it, they do not get an extra turn. So momentum is a good one to claim if you know that on the next play, your opponent is going to claim the elector. And then the last one is a big pile of trash. Looks like. Oh, it's campaign rally. So campaign rally, yep, has no immediate effect. Okay, so while an area has an unclaimed campaign rally, players cannot choose to take an unclaimed election tile from this area except for campaign rally. So if you,
Yeah,
couldn't take
the
these.
first thing you can take from here is campaign rally.
Only that.
got it.
And those are the special ones.
Well, that's a fortuitous place to put the press piece too.
So, I mean, that basically means that whoever takes the campaign rally won't get to be able to take the smear campaign.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with you.
Excellent. Excellent.
You have the option to take any one tile,
All right.
and we're going to go back and forth until all tiles have been claimed.
Well, since there's only one blue, I'm going to take this guy.
Okay?
That was the extent of my strategy for my first turn.
Pass it to you, my opponent.
And is there any difference on, so I don't see what I would assume would be any white token. So if there's none there, that's just that one is,
But remember, the smear campaign can go anywhere.
Got
so
it.
if you claim the smear campaign,
yeah.
you could put that in blue to block him, or you
Or
could
I
put it in white,
to,
and there will be
to
no claim.
effectively take that claim. But you would have to take that piece first. So,
So
I don't
what
want to do that.
the campaigns, the special actions, you
Yep.
take those and you put them kind of up here, or we can just put them over here. Basically, they're just in a separate pile.
Okay.
They're not. They don't help you sway a region. You're giving up the opportunity of swaying a region to take a special action.
Yeah.
And for chat's benefit, as you're kind of flipping, looking at this, this is another game that had a pretty hefty history section. In the rule book, in addition to the rules, about half of it is, there's a bio of John Quincy Adams, of Andrew Jackson, and then all the smear campaign pictures are specific things that happened in that campaign from one or other candidate.
Interesting. So I'm going to go over to New England and take this one here,
Okay.
this red North Central,
Great,
and put that on my side.
great. Now it's your turn.
Excellent. Let's see here. I think I'll start with yellows. There we go.
I'm going to take this red piece and lock up my second vote there.
Nice. It's a good strategy. I will. What do I want to do? I'm going to take this yellow one right here.
Okay. Might want to start working green, or if
Well,
I
so,
want to
yeah.
dive into.
So to keep in mind a couple things, if you do not challenge him on yellow, he will get 2 points instead of 1.
So, and that double is
Just basically, if you have the most delegates in a color,
Uh-huh.
you get 1 vote. If your opponent has no votes in that color, you get 2
Got
votes.
it. So
for blue, he's going to get 2
vacate,
votes.
essentially vacating one hurts twice as much. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to pick yellow, and I assume you probably can.
Well, so you claimed the last tile in the
Press.
press.
Yep.
So now take the elector and put it on your side of the, yep, just like that.
Great.
That means that you need to be careful about smear campaigns.
Now, does he also get to go again?
Yes, because he claimed an elector.
Yep.
I'm going to take my red.
Look at that. A double whammy.
Take control.
All right. So what's this one do again? It's gerrymandering, right?
So gerrymandering, immediately, take any one unclaimed election tile and place it in the center of any other area with at least one unclaimed election tile.
I see.
It does ignore the effective campaign rally, so you can move one of those out of there if you want.
And that triggers immediately upon taking this. Okay.
Yep, so take any one unclaimed election tile and place it in the center of any other.
All right. I'm going to take one of these greens and put them here.
Great. Okay. So and then that just goes in a pile. Like, just put a pile here. Like technically it's at the top of the board, but it's harder for us to reach in this way.
Right.
So here is fine.
Great.
But you also got the elector for yellow.
Right, that's
so
right.
put that on your side.
Then I get to go again.
Yeah.
will
So I
take-
think one of the tricks for that is that you can claim 2 electors. Like because if you had moved one out of here, then you could have also claimed that elector. You
good
still only get
point.
one
Yep,
action. But
Yep.
That's a pro strat
Yeah,
for next
we're-
round.
Pro stat for next round. You know what? I'm going to take the
Just gonna keep running.
campaign, and that just that doesn't do anything, right?
So campaign
Must be taken first.
No, yes. So
after
the
section,
the,
right?
the campaign just requires you. It just prevents you from taking anything else.
Cool.
This piece here, because
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
What's that do?
what does this one do again? How
So
how does that-
what you do is you will take that, okay, and you can place it in any region.
Okay.
So it counts as a wild card elector. I'm sorry, delegate. Counts as a wild card delegate. However, at the end of the round, you have to deal with the press. And so all of the smear campaigns that you've claimed that round are placed in the press section. You have to give your opponent 1 vote of your vote. So you're down 1, they're up 1 for every smear campaign you have when you have the press editor on your side.
And do I get to choose which one is given, or do they get to choose?
Oh, you just give them a vote, not a delegate. You just
great.
give them a vote.
Okay, a vote.
It's basically just a point swing of 2. The thing is that basically your smear campaigns you can use as wild cards, get you points, but they end up kind of stacking up over the course of the game. And if you then end up with the editor, it's points against you.
Well, I'm going to dive into it, take the risk, and then I get to put it on anyone, all right? Or
Yep,
okay.
anyone.
So I'm going to. Yeah, I guess I'm going to tie this one up here.
Yep.
No, you've already taken that.
So
delegate.
just to let you know, right now were we to score this,
Yeah, he'd still.
he would get 2. He'd get 1 vote because he has more than you.
Yep.
He would then get 2 more votes because he has the elector here.
Uh-huh.
So, for example, you want to get the elector here to get 3 more votes. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So putting it there would deny him 1 vote. It
Okay.
would not deny him the 2 bonus for this. If you put it here,
That's what I was-
that denies him 2 votes.
Okay. That's where I'm putting it.
Okay. All right.
don't remember
And
what that
that
one does,
particular, I think we have just determined who you are.
Oh, yay.
Because that
History.
particular
Oh, that
campaign,
triggers something.
apparently this is like a
Two readings?
campaign of, yes, so you are John Quincy Adams, you are Andrew Jackson.
I'm Jackson.
Yep, because apparently this was a story that John Quincy Adams' followers used against Andrew Jackson of his infidelity, I guess, which hit his wife pretty hard.
Dirt.
So dirty.
Dirty dung smelling lower down.
Really liberty.
Marmot.
Marmot.
Marmots. Okay. Oh, what's the newspaper? How's that?
Newspaper. Newspaper is special edition. Immediately take 1 smear campaign from your side of the campaign area and give it to your opponent. They must place it on their side of the campaign area.
Now, the smear campaigns are negative. Shouldn't that be on my side?
No, basically it allows you to get rid of push a smear campaign from your negative to their negative.
Okay, good. But what I mean is when he takes this one, He doesn't he give that to me?
Do I give this?
Nope. So smear campaign.
Yeah.
And place this campaign on your side of any campaign area. It counts as a delegate.
Great.
At the end of the round, what'll happen is first take all smear campaigns from your campaign areas and place them in your press area.
Okay.
Then we check to see if you have the editor. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
I will take this greenie. Mid-Atlantic.
I'm gonna match you because I don't want to give a head start on
Okay,
that
you take the elector,
capacity.
and now you get an extra turn.
I'm gonna take a lead on that.
Nice.
Put pressure on you.
But he's going to get
I'm going to
that
take this one.
and the
which gives me
elector.
elector. And that'll put me, I'll take this green one as well.
Okay. He's put you in quite a conundrum
Did.
now.
I put myself in that conundrum now. I'm just figuring out now that I was not thinking ahead.
Maximum conundrum.
Deny him 1 point here. Ballot box, can you remind?
Yep, so
Quick
momentum.
reminder on that.
You tip over one elector or the editor. If you, the other player who claims it does not get an extra action. It is also worth noting that you you compare campaign piles. You pair this like this thing up here. So whoever has more special actions will get 3 votes.
Oh, great. Well then, I think I am in a conundrum. I'm going to vacate a delegate.
Bit of a pickle.
So
Both of these
Campaign pile.
enable me to go again, or is it?
if that one
This
enables
one.
you to go again,
Okay.
yes.
So
So
then
that one, immediately take one smear campaign from your side of the campaign and give it to your opponent, and they have to place it somewhere.
Which, if I do, then I'm giving him.
But you are also then theoretically, if you can do that, and then make him take the editor in subsequent rounds, you can bleed points off of him.
All right, I'm not 100% sure this is the right move.
Great.
I'm sure someone in chat is ready to tell me no, but I'm going to pull this one.
Okay.
So I put it here, right?
Yep.
And then I have to move my one.
Yep.
smear
You give that
campaign,
to him.
and I'm giving it to you.
Yep.
And where does it go?
You must place it on your side of any campaign area.
So I could place it like here, for example.
Correct.
and now he.
And now you get the elector.
I get the elector.
And now you get to go again.
And I go, okay.
So, for example, you could take then
Yeah,
campaign.
take that and then take the green.
Yeah, so you take campaign,
Yep.
and then you lay down the red at elector. So now he won't take another action,
Yep.
which won't super matter.
And now I get to go.
No, you don't
No,
get to go again.
no, it's just this one. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
All right, well, I'll take this, which gives me this elector, right?
Yep.
But nothing to go again anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
I find it funny that 4 of them ended up with spots that.
we compare
empty.
campaign piles,
Okay.
which are these like campaign actions.
Yep.
If one of you had more than the other, they would have gotten 3 votes. You're equal, so I believe nothing happens.
Right, draw.
You score campaign areas. So again, we compare delegates in each area, and let's just go through it. So here, if you have more delegates than your opponent, you get 1 point. So you're going to get 1 point because you have more than he does. That he has delegates, so
Counter
you are
system going.
so you don't get 2 points. And then if you have the editor, or I'm sorry, the elector, you do. You have 2, so you're going to get 2 points for that. So then we go here. You will get so you will get 2 points because you have no opposition, and you get no points because the elector doesn't help you here.
Right.
Same.
The reverse happens here.
Yep.
You get 2. You get nothing. Here, you get 1, and then you're going to get 4. So I'm just going to give you 5.
All right.
And then here, you get 2. Okay? Then take all smear campaigns and put them in the press area. Great. Have you claimed the editor? The black. No. So no. Then we don't have to worry about that. Now we take all the tiles off the game board except for the smear campaigns, and we put them in the box.
Oops.
And then we put the electors back where they go. And now we're going to repopulate the boards. So please put that on
So
yellow.
the 3 points is not rolling; it's on a per round basis, and
Yep.
then
Right.
the press is the only thing that carries over between rounds.
The smear
This
campaigns.
is the yellow?
Smear
Yep.
campaigns.
Put that on red.
Can't believe you uncovered my
Put that on blue.
salacious
Oh, well, we found another one.
affair.
Put that on green.
Oh, another affair. How many affairs have I had?
Well, apparently a whole lot. You're a politician. Put that on white. And put this in the press.
Oh, finally, some New Englanders.
Okay, so we have new actions, right? We have more gerrymandering, which we talked about. We have those bricks are stacks of money. That's financing.
This one.
Yep. There's no immediate effect. At the end of any of your turns, you may remove one financing and one other campaign action tile from your campaign pile and return it to the box to immediately take an extra turn. Does that make
Wow.
sense? If you, yep, okay. We also have polling. Immediately, take one delegate from your opponent's side of any campaign area and place it on your side of the same campaign area.
Okay.
So polling is to steal someone's delegate.
Great, but that can only happen once somebody's claimed the delegate. It can't be while it's still.
Correct.
Yep.
We
It's gonna be
have,
dirty when that happens.
we
Yeah.
have well, there are two
strong.
gerrymanderings out there, two finances.
Yep.
There's a campaign rally, and oh, that is smear. So there's two smear campaigns. Yeah, wow. There's not
This
a lot of
is
delegates. this
there's
round.
not a lot of
right.
delegates.
You can go first.
Great. Take this yellow.
All right.
What are you trying to remember?
Oh, but the gerrymandering does. That's the.
Gerrymandering is you take one unclaimed election tile and move it to another
Right.
region that already has an election tile in it.
I see. I will.
A lot of times, gerrymandering is a way for you to set up taking an elector or taking two electors potentially in a round.
I'm just going to go ahead and polling.
Great.
So I get to take
Yep.
something?
Yep. Yep. There you go.
What was the crowd again? That
You
it
have
has
to
be
take that
perked
one first.
Right.
And is there an action tied to that?
Nope.
It's
Yep.
the first one out of
Yep.
that section. That
It's just a
region.
tax.
Okay.
Yeah, people have said this is a lot like Lost Cities. I don't know if you guys have played that.
No, it sounds interesting though.
It's again kind of like a two-player game where you're, trying to claim regions and then hopefully uncover them, but it's a little unpredictable. It is worth noting that with the way the game goes, I believe there will be 4 tiles that we don't pull from the bag.
Great.
So it looks like our new scandal.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's interesting. Looks like a coffin.
Coffin with some newspaper.
Damn press. Fake news. There was no scandal.
One famous smear against Jackson came in the Coffin Handbills, a series of pamphlets that accused him of assault, murder, and even summary execution of militiamen. As one said, he has ever been a man of blood and carnage. I mean, like, it's not wrong, based on his presidency.
Right.
This one again is the.
That is gerrymandering.
Okay.
Oh wait, is it? Yes, I believe
Yep.
that's
That's when
gerrymandering.
he's.
2 gerrymanderings on the board right
Yeah,
now.
I see.
So that is
That's what I'm trying
take
to, like,
any
if I-
one unclaimed election tile and place it in the center of any other
Yeah.
place. So, for
those are gonna be
example,
played a little later.
yeah, you could take gerrymandering, move gerrymandering your smear campaign out of the
Yeah,
Mid-Atlantic.
and then claim green.
No, because then you wouldn't have time to claim it. You wouldn't have the extra action.
Yeah. that'd be-
Basically, like,
No second
like
turn.
when you gerrymandering is the last tile you take, it's really powerful.
Yeah.
And then there's just 2 on the board
Mm-hmm.
for this round. So that.
So the question basically is, do you take from New England or South Central to not let him claim an elector? Or do you, you can also take from the press, honestly, because if you take from the press and then he takes from the press, he claims the editor, and you've set him up to not want that.
Yeah. So if I take this one, and Y is here.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with that, because I'll just be handing that over to you. So.
Gotcha.
So now you want to try to figure out how to position him to have to take the editor, because that'll get you 2 points.
It's hard to remember what the unique
Yep.
tiles all do.
I wonder if we'll actually get to freedom.
I'm going to take this gerrymandering. And
Nellie demands role playing. I think the problem is nobody wants to role play John Quincy Adams or Andrew
Andrew
Jackson.
Jackson. I promise a chicken in every pot. I don't know, that's a wrong president, but so I'm moving this piece to here, the middle here.
Okay. Yeah, putting it on top is fine. You might
It's
want
just the
to.
white piece, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to do that so I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
They
sense.
can see.
The game state is 11, 12 to 2.
It's bad.
Oh, wait, I think we also did determine that you were John Quincy Adams.
Damn.
And I think you lose, don't you lose?
Yes,
Yeah, so
he's the
this
incumbent
is-
that loses.
We're just playing out
yeah,
history.
So this is role playing. This is role playing on a grand scale.
Playing dirty.
You even claimed a first smear campaign, and then you tried to
Yep.
spin it around back at him, and it backfired. And all right, how badly do you want to rule New England?
Take it
Okay,
with nobody.
great. So what happens now, or not, doesn't happen now, but you
Could.
have the financing.
Yep.
So at the end of any of your turns, you can discard financing and one other campaign tile.
Oh, it's not
to,
the
to
same
take an extra action.
Right, it's at the end
So
of the
he
turn.
can,
It-
he's banking
yeah.
in it. Oh,
I
I
could
was
do
under
it
the
at any
impression
turn.
it was going to happen at that same time.
I can do it on any turn. Yeah, I'm gonna let this happen.
You know, let it happen, yep. So he's going to get 2 if I take that blue. He'll get the 1 for that. But there
Well, so
are-
yeah, so if you take the blue, then he will only get 1 point here instead of 2. But there's not much you can do about that anyway.
No.
And then that'll give you another action.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget that there's whoever has the most.
yeah,
but
or-
for him to
yeah.
use financing, he has to burn.
Get rid of 1. Crowd again, what is that?
It just has to be the first one you take.
Has to be the first one off the section.
So it counts as one of these. So then that would make it that
Yep, 'cause this
if
is
he
already
uses
a lost
financing, he's
cause.
burning 3 points. Unless he claims the other ones too.
Yeah, I'll just take the white one. Back to you. My noble opponent.
He set you up for a pretty good play.
No. Yes.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. You get the
Take
elector.
it.
Yeah. Like.
So you get 1 extra action.
Yep.
So now I guess you have to do the math on
How? Yeah.
how likely you are to get him to take the editor. Wow, the editor's like double bad for him because he'll have 2 smear campaigns.
Yep.
But he's got the points for it.
Yeah. He's not whacking. This is the one that is the dispose of one and pick another action if you choose.
Correct.
Right. Which you could do.
Which I could do, and concede that you're going to get the 3 points off of that, but maybe I could parlay that into locking down my own. It's how I'm trying to think, like,
Sure.
how likely are you to take the gerrymandering one and move it to someplace else?
Well, so if yeah,
Can it go to any open? The
It ha-
gerrymandering goes to any open.
no, it has to go to one that already has a tile.
Okay. So,
So
you
if,
could
so if
stack
he takes
it.
gerrymandering, it'll have to move from one to the other, basically.
Oh well.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. There's still one in press that I keep forgetting.
Okay, I don't think I'm.
All right, you doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm not 100% on that one.
But remember, now you have an extra action you
To
could
bank.
bank if you wanted.
Yep.
Well,
I'm just
so
gonna
actually, you
do it right
yeah, I was
now.
going to say if you do it right
I'm
now,
gonna do
you
it
could
right-
take red.
So I just get rid of these?
Yep.
Yep.
And then I'm taking red. And
Big move.
Big move.
now we're at an odd number.
Does he get
so
to go
you-
again?
So you took red, so you get to go again.
Yep. I don't want it.
Mhm.
Take that,
Yep.
put it there. Yeah.
Great. Well, no, so you take that.
Yep.
And then you move
one
the
of
smear
those.
there, and you take the green. And that gives you another action, I think,
Then
because
have
you
clear it.
didn't use gerrymandering to clear
Well-
2 regions.
Does that count as taking the last one if you're gerrymandering something away?
I mean, it says if you take and
Vacating
use
the-
gerrymandering to empty 2 areas on the same turn,
Right.
I mean, the only way that you could do that I mean, I think they specifically call out emptying a region. So, I mean, because the only way you could clear out 2 areas with gerrymandering is if removing the tile from gerrymandering counted as clearing it out. I mean, as far as I like, it's
Do you
empty.
contest?
I'm going to read it that way.
All right.
So, yeah. Now you have to take a tile. You have to take a smear.
All right.
Oh, but yeah, it's going to backfire. Well, now you just want to double backfire against him.
So I just put this anywhere?
Yep, put it anywhere.
All right. I'll put it here.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm assuming you don't want to take an extra action.
Yeah,
No,
actually,
thank you.
you have that option
Not
here.
gonna
We
take
can
an
tie
extra
it up.
I'm
we
making
can,
this
you know,
money.
Make a
This
really
is going. This
great
money.
decision.
It's going to the orphans. I'm
Okay,
a good
so
guy. There's smears
take
against
the-
me.
Press, right?
Yep, you take the
So-
editor.
All right, bacon some delegates this time at least.
Great. So, we score again. Compare campaign tiles. Who has more campaign tiles?
You
I
do.
do.
3 points.
3 points.
Thank
so, here, you have so there's no opposition, so you get 2. Here, there's no opposition, so you get 2, plus the elector for 3, giving you a total of 5.
Big money.
Here, you get 1, and he gets 1.
It's fair.
Here, you get 1 because you have equal number of electors, but you get the you have equal number of delegates. You get the elector for one vote. Here, the same thing happens in the reverse direction, and here, same thing happens.
One, right?
Yeah. I mean, does the editor count as an elector?
I don't think so. I think it's the only negative.
Yeah, it doesn't call them an elector. It calls them an editor. So I don't think you get. I don't because these don't count as delegates there. I don't think.
Yeah, the press doesn't vote.
Great. But you have the editor. Actually, so then we move
Yep.
the smear campaigns there. So you have the editor, so you have to give him one vote. So from your pile.
I leech it from you.
All right, and then we clear all those tiles off.
You murdered all those people. How could you?
Well, I mean, you did spread the news about it. So we put all the tiles back in here. We put the electors back in the middle.
Whether it's true or not, the people think so.
Do you get
That's- that goes
points
here.
for? Is the
Oh, no, those
press
stay.
a
You don't take
campaign
those
Oh,
out.
area?
these ones continue on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep forgetting. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think
Can never
I
bear
don't
the
think
story.
this counts as
Unique
a,
actions and
I
trying
don't
to
think
keep
this counts as
straight
a
like the
campaign
way.
area, is what it is.
Right.
So we're gonna do that. Okay, so we have on the yellow,
What'd you call me?
Oh my
on the red,
goodness.
Oh wow, look at all these
They're just
special stuff.
stacking
on
up.
the blue.
Whoa, lots of
He's gonna
specials.
know.
There's no delegates. It's all specials.
White. Press.
This is a new one, and that's a new one.
There's a lot of.
Oh wait, no, we may have messed up horribly.
What's that?
Here, hold on. Let me. So this is round 3, right?
Mhm.
So
How many rounds are there?
There are 4 rounds.
Four.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So we have 6 regions there. Yep.
It's really
Sure. Okay. Sure. Good enough. Because yeah, this is round 3, right? Yep.
delegate count.
Oop. Oop.
Oh,
Oop. Oop. You get to go.
I go first.
Yep.
What's this
Very
one do
cool.
again?
Which one?
That's a new one, I think.
The check marks on a Word document there.
Oh, that is an agenda.
And then there's this one.
So, agenda. Choose an area with at least one unclaimed election tile. During your opponent's next turn, they must take an unclaimed election tile from that area.
Oh, interesting.
We're both looking for the.
Do we have anything else? No, I think everything else we've seen.
Interesting. Oh, and there's 2 momentums on there. Nice. This is gonna be a
Say a little like card with the descriptions of each of those would be
yeah.
helpful.
Well, I mean, I think you kind of you learn them over time. Yeah, so agenda, you pick the region your opponent has to claim from. The special edition is take one smear campaign from your side and put it on your opponent's side.
It's this one.
Oh,
Money, you discard that with another one to take an action again. Momentum, tip over an elector. Claiming that elector does not give you a bonus action. Polling, steal someone's delegate. And I believe that's it. Oh, and then campaign rally is you have to take campaign rally.
ooh, and we have a new smear on there too. That's
Oh yes,
interesting.
what's this? This one is,
It's got a newspaper with looks like 2 coins.
yeah, they're all newspapers. Oh no, this is abolition.
Oh, heavy.
Let's see. He was accused of pampering himself by purchasing a pool table, gambling, and breaking the Sabbath. What?
How dare you break the Sabbath?
Oh, had lived with his wife before their wedding.
So these are all of these things?
What?
While he was an American diplomat in Russia, he provided the Tsar with an American woman for sexual purposes.
Wow. This is packed.
The allegations against Jackson, though true, are not serious in our modern view. Wow.
I see. Well, I'm going straight for the money.
I'm sorry. Yeah, they claimed Adams had lived with his wife and was a Russian, or was a diplomat.
That's how you can buy an extra turn later, right?
That's right.
Yeah. All right. There's really not a lot of delegates on this board.
Yeah, this is a very strange board.
I'm gonna take.
I'm going to take that right back from you.
All right.
Polling. Never trust the polls.
Special edition is if you take it from.
Take one smear campaign from your side and put it on
Yeah.
your opponent. And there is only one special edition on the board.
Yep.
Oh
And
man, if you
while
could
I
do
have
special
one-
edition and agenda, he would have to give you 3 points.
Agenda is this one.
Yep.
That. Sorry, you remind me.
Agenda is you force them to pick from a particular region. So if you can, if you can
if I can
engineer the
finagle,
situation
yeah.
where there's only one tile left there and you make him take it.
Well, I'm just gonna take this special edition
Okay.
right away. Get one on the board there,
That
and
gives
then I
me the
take this
smear.
and
Yep.
just put it here.
Oh, you give it to me, right?
Yes, and then he can put it anywhere he wants.
Ah.
Where do I want this? That's a good question.
We don't have any green.
I'm going to put this
Each of the 6 areas. Okay, so
Here.
did you do that right?
Mm-hmm.
and this is my turn, right? I'll take this one, the momentum, which I will knock down. And that's a delegate, so it's one of these 5 that I knocked down.
Is it a delegate that's been claimed already, or is it?
It says an elector.
Well, only an elector. Only an elector that has been claimed, because if it's been claimed, you don't get to use it again.
You could knock down your own before you claim it.
This one before I claim it? I don't want to do that. I'll knock down this white one.
Okay.
I'll claim this. And my extra turn will be, oh, do I really want to take that though? Yeah, you know what, I will.
Yeah, I guess smear.
Remove.
Smear campaigns are delegates.
I'm gonna go ahead and counter that with my own
Oh,
ballot box.
more momentum, both directions. It's getting to a heavy race.
And then I'm going to knock down this.
Which one do you think he's going to take? Or which one do you want him to take? Sure.
And then I take one off the board and put it on, right?
Huh?
No, it's,
No.
it's over.
That's it?
That's it. Yep.
What was the extra turn that you just got?
He claimed the yellow elector.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
But taking an elector. So basically taking the last tile in a region gives you an extra action.
So that's what
Your momentum prevents that extra action from happening in that region. So you're disincentivizing him to take blue.
Yep.
Now that I don't want blue,
Still 3 goes out there.
Actually, I don't see a reason not to take blue.
Okay. Your turn.
Where shall I have to take from?
I'm picking a delegate, right?
You're picking a region.
A region, and forcing him to pick from there next.
Right. Limiting my choices.
Yep. So like the tactical thing is, do you want to, well, keep in mind too that if you were to take from green, you would get the elector for green, and then get an extra action. You know what I mean? So you could take green, you'd have a smear campaign on your side, but then you could also then take agenda and force him to do something else. You know what I mean?
You saying I'm doing it backwards?
Potentially. It's up to you. It depends on how much you're trying to avoid that smear campaign. But you could, so like for example, just to try to get like gift strategy.
This must be painful to watch right now.
Yep, well, that is actually what Nelly is telling me right now.
Yeah.
Why don't you put agenda back?
Okay.
Yep. So, what
What are you changing his moves? What's going on
that-
here?
well,
What's going on here?
I
Was it there?
can live
Yeah,
with
never
my
mind.
poor
Nope,
decision.
I was wrong. Never mind.
I just need to.
I think
finish
Nelly.
the
I think
action.
Nelly just wants you to role play more.
Yeah, it's not my forte.
So, just pick a region you want him to take. For example, you could try to make him take from green
Yeah, and just
and hope that you can kind of push him further through smear. Because he'll end up having to
I
give
think
you
that's my
3
only
points.
play really
All
at
right.
this point. I don't know exactly how impactful the smear campaigns are going to be at the end, but I feel like
It's going to depend on whether you get the editor or he does.
on the last round.
Yep. So like you could count back and forth to figure out plays.
But it'll be my turn first next time.
No, it's for this round. Whoever gets that editor this round and next round.
Okay.
It's every round.
Oh man.
Don't worry
I'm so
about
confused.
it. Just
All right,
take
well
a thing
then-
and make him do it.
I'll make you pick here.
Great.
So I have to take
Yep.
here.
Take the green delegate.
I
and
gotta take
the smear
this.
campaign.
Okay. You can put it anywhere you want.
And I'm going to put it here.
Okay.
I get the green,
Yep.
which does nothing. And then I get another move. And I shall take this blue. Back to you, my good sir. Let's see. I will take.
He's just loading you up in those smear campaigns.
Yeah.
I've got no other play right now.
Good move. Good move.
Yeah, two options.
Campaign.
Wow. He managed to figure it. He managed to make you take the editor.
Yep, I gotta take everything. Gotta take the editor. Bam. I'm gonna stack this.
Yep.
And I gotta take this. I'm gonna stack it
Yep.
huge.
All right. So here, well, first, I'm assuming you're not spending your thing because you're
Not
going to get more
spending
points. So you get 3 points.
Cool.
Here, you get 2 points for no opposition, plus 5 points for the elector. There, you get
Dirt can't
2
shake
points
me.
for no opposition. Here, you get 2 points plus 2 points. Here, nothing. Here, you each get 1. And then, I mean, it's a little unclear, but I do think these guys actually do vote. So
What?
I th-
I thought last round we
Yeah, we
that's
didn't.
what
We
I thought
didn't
too.
last
So I mean, I guess we'll continue. It's just weird. It
doesn't-
says,
It's a
it
negative
says
row, right?
score
Don't
for
I,
it. Well,
I give him?
for now you will.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
But
I think the score is me
yep.
giving
Yep.
it.
So it's very weird.
Yeah.
So then at the end of the round, all the smear campaigns go here, and you have to give him 6 points.
Oh, it goes first and then I
Yep.
give it to
Everything
him?
moves and then goes.
There you go.
Awesome. I'm running a pure campaign.
Great. And then can we put all the tiles back in there? This will be the last round.
All right. Oh, I just threw my smears away.
Oh.
You filthy, filthy
What was
smearer.
done?
And you threw your smears away. Oh, you,
No, I
you had
didn't.
one,
No,
didn't
you moved them all to you.
Oh, you
moved
moved
it.
them all to me. Okay.
You-
All right.
I've
that on yellow?
Relieved myself of any
Red.
smears.
Red.
Blue.
I'm gonna find out it's like -1 point for each case. And then I'm hoping it's big.
White.
We're getting closer now.
Yeah, it should be 4. You said 4 left. at
Someone,
the
it looks
end?
like there's actually 6. Who
This is
knows?
the last.
Who knows how things work?
Cool. We'll see. We'll play it.
This is
Play
the
a
last round.
modified.
Yeah, so it looks like there are 6 tiles that we don't use. So, it is your turn. Yes, the bag will have 6 tiles left.
Cool.
So do whatever you can to get him to take the editor.
Yep.
The agenda is out.
Where is
Special
it?
edition is the only way for him to get rid of smears. There's 2 campaign finances, and there is a polling to allow you to steal delegates.
Take a finance.
Smart. Good starting move.
It's the only. There's 2 on the board, so I don't want you to get both.
I think I have learned
gonna
that
take money.
2-player games are difficult to stream.
Yes.
Learning
Yep.
a
d-
2-player
like-
game, you know,
like,
2.
yeah, deliberate, strategic 2-player games, difficult to stream.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Both fundraising at the beginning. It's a good tactic.
But wait, it's the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Agenda
It's
ver-
at the
It's the
end.
beginning of the end.
Last minute
Agenda,
fundraising.
sorry, agenda and special edition. Which
So
is
agenda is the one where you pick a region, and your
They
opponent has to
take
claim
from
from
you.
that region. And special edition takes a smear campaign from your side and puts it on the other side, or gives it to your opponent to place.
you can't move 6 of them though. No, just take a blue here.
Great.
Oh, good move. Good
Mm-hmm.
move.
I feel like we need some golf commentary or something.
Okay. Bear with me on this one.
Come on, Will. Come on, Nelly. Golf commentary.
I'm going to take the
Yep.
polling
Mm-hmm.
to take that,
Yep.
but at the end of my turn, I want to burn these
Okay.
Oh,
so that I then take this.
yeah.
Yep.
And
That
what
was
should my
good.
last move be?
Which gives you another action.
Yeah.
Another action.
Give me those 2 tiles.
There you go. And my last action will be
For my last trick,
for my last trick.
this is going to be a very flattering score for you, Dominic.
You go by the number of 5s tiles you have, right?
And I can just trade him out.
Make some more.
Now I want somebody on the stream to challenge you to a duel of 1828 at Gen Con.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy. I'll just take this yellow.
You yellow bellied.
I kind of snowballed myself with this. Didn't.
I guess what we learn here is you got to fight dirty. John
Yep.
Quincy
Spent my
Adams.
money.
That was a good move there.
Thanks. Let's see if it pays off. Ooh. Why, you yellow belly.
Yeah, I could have used a partner for this one. Probably didn't. You were basically my partner for this one. I still messed it up.
So the agenda, this is the agenda, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the one
you
I'm-
make them choose which section that they have to pick from.
Cool.
What is that again?
That is take a smear campaign from your side and
Yeah,
give it to your
okay, that's
opponent
right.
to place.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to take the agenda. And I want you to take from the red column.
Oh.
No, you can place it anywhere you want. Can I give you a piece of advice?
Which one of us?
You.
No.
If you place it on red, there's no other delegates you can challenge that with other than the smear campaign. You know what I mean? Because that's potentially 2 points for you. Right now, you're denying him 1 point. It's up to you. I might be wrong, but that's just what occurs.
Well, my thought is if he pulls from blue anyways, he's going to get the 1 point. But he's disincentivized for him to pull
Sure.
blue
No,
first.
I mean,
because-
great. If you had a,
I
if
may
you had
be
a plan, Nope,
counting points wrong,
fine.
but
You had a plan. Great.
yeah.
Cool.
There's a couple like stalemate regions that we've got going on.
Mm-hmm. Well, basically, somebody has to kind of prime up their opponent for opportunity.
Right. I think I'm about to give you an opportunity here.
You have to. Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'm going to intentionally take this one
Yep.
here.
Okay.
This here, not that it matters because the next one I'm taking is this one. And that's the one I can give him my.
Yep.
And you may have my scandal.
So you can place that anywhere.
Yep.
Okay. Now it's your turn. Yep. You claim the elector. You take another action. And then you prime him to drew the reverse back at you.
Yeah.
Damn it! I think
I think you may have set
I
yourself
think
up
I've made
for
set
the-
myself up
the
for a big
editor.
failure. Yeah.
Like, I feel like this game has just enough strategy for me to be like, wait, yeah, oh, what, no, huh?
Like,
Yeah. It's like whoa. It's like that's a good move. No, that's a terrible move.
so I take this one and
It does remind me of Lost Cities.
I give it to you, right? To
Nope.
no.
You put it
place-
anywhere
I
you
place
want.
it anywhere.
It counts as any color.
Okay.
If you put it on white, you'll get a point for it because you have the elector.
It's true.
If you put it on yellow, he'll have
You'll
to take like.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I think I can tell where our last two are going to be picked from, but
I don't think I've given him any choice. I'm gonna have to take this one.
Okay. So now you take another action.
Yep. Doesn't really matter, does it? I guess it does a little
Yeah.
bit. I can stack this.
Okay. Yep. Now, which of the two in the press area are you going to take? All right, take yellow. Okay, you take the editor and that.
Yep.
Great. So, now we will do final
got some
scoring.
smears this time.
Yep.
So,
Happy.
you,
Strong smears.
campaign pile, you get 3.
I get the 3.
Because because you don't have any funding.
Yeah.
So, in yellow, you get 1 and you get 1.
Cool.
Because you had more, but he
Yep.
had the elector.
Yep.
In red, you get 2 because you were uncontested.
Uncontested.
In blue, you get 1 plus 3, so you get 4. In green, you get 1 because it is a tie, but you have the elector. Here, you get 3 because you get 1 for winning and plus 2 for your elector.
Strong. Strong.
And then
Might be
here,
the first round, I think.
you have to
1.
give him 6 points.
6 points. I think you win in a landslide.
That's the first round I've won. I'm going to take it.
Well, so now let's add all of your points up. Who has the most points?
20.
10.
We're at 30 points.
Yeah, I've got what? 10, 20,
Yeah, well, so you go,
30.
yep,
Oh, is that
5,
30? Wait,
5, 10.
see if we can count.
15.
This is 10.
Yep, so that's 15, and that's 10.
Yep.
So 25 plus 31.
31.
How many do you get?
30.
Oh. I'm
That
going
was
by
really,
one.
that was
Wow.
way closer than you thought it was going to
It
be.
was a lot
Man.
closer than I thought it was going to be.
Figuring out how to get him to get the editor, that
was
got
strong.
you 18 points.
I know. That's like
Yeah.
almost all my points. I didn't get
Well, no, that
Fake
that
news.
was a move of a
swing,
swing of 24.
24.
Wow. All right. So that
explains it.
is Revolution of 1828. Thank you for playing.